The Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Monday, the 11th of January. I'm James Spann. Cold and dry weather headlines are forecast for at least the first half of the week. Some rain maybe before the week is over, and looks like rain. No snow for now. Let's go in there and check things out. Water vapor satellite view. Got broad troughing over the eastern U.S. that pulled down that very cold air yesterday. Hey, look at the teens to start the day. Haleyville, 17. We've got 18 for Decatur, Cullman, and Fort Payne. Low 20s for Birmingham. And we'll expect a high today in the 40s, not as cold as yesterday, and we should see a fairly decent amount of sun. Up north, Nashville 16, Louisville 13. And around the nation, hard to find any warmth. It's gone. So it's going to be pretty cold, again, at least for the first half of this week. But things are pretty quiet. No major winter storm problems. That's a watch warning map around the nation. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning. A little bit here. We'll probably introduce some chance of light rain Friday, maybe into Saturday, but it's clearly not a big rain event, certainly no severe weather. And again, more good rains for the Pacific Northwest from San Francisco Bay north. Let's take it day by day. Here we go. Today at noon off the GFS, you can see a broad troughing over the east, and down below that, it's a dry air mass. We'll creep up into the 40s today. We'll call it partly sunny. Highs, I'd say, between 43 and 46 for most spots around here. Tomorrow, we'll be in the 20s to start the day. Not as cold as this morning, mostly upper 20s. And a chance we see low 50s tomorrow afternoon. The sky will be sunny. We note that clipper coming down. It could bring some snow down into West Virginia and Kentucky, and that will pass through in dry fashion tomorrow night in the form of a dry cold front. And then Wednesday, temperature should be a little colder, but really this run kind of backing off on that. The highs probably dropping from the low 50s back into the upper 40s. Not a huge change, but a few degrees colder on Wednesday, and the day should be dry. Thursday, we're still cold and dry. Say cold and dry. The morning will be rather chilly, but by afternoon, we'll be well up in the 50s on Thursday. Maybe pushing 60. That's pretty decent looking warm up there. We note the wave in the Gulf. And then Friday, the wave in the Gulf stays far to the south, but then a surface low develops around Kansas City. And if this is right, Friday would be a cloudy day, and that might bring in some light rain Friday night. And we could see low 60s on Friday if this verifies. And this is Saturday as the weekend begins. Another trough digging in here, but the main surface low at that feature way north around Milwaukee. They'll see wind and snow, but down here, just a chance of some light rain. So the GFS is suggesting maybe a few periods of light rain Friday night and Saturday. We'll check the European just for the fun of it. This is Friday. It's a little faster. It's got some light rain moving in here during the day Friday. Same idea. The surface low is pretty far north over Missouri south of St. Louis. And then Saturday, the Europeans got the rain all gone. And we are kind of cool and dry, and that would suggest highs in the 50s. So, for now, I think we'll probably mention some chance of rain both Friday and Saturday, and we'll fine-tune this as we get closer. But if the European happens to be right, Saturday would be cool and dry. Sunday, same thing, cool and dry. I'd say we start the day around freezing, and the high would be in the upper 40s if this is right. And this is a week from today, Monday the 18th. We're still dry, another wave west of the state, and then Tuesday of next week, the 19th, that wave kind of fizzles out and really doesn't do much. And this is the end of the forecast period. This is the middle of next week, Wednesday the 20th. A wave passing just to the east, and again, that suggests maybe some rain east of the state, maybe some snow for North Carolina. But again, we are dry and rather chilly if this happens to be correct. But the bottom line is the global models are showing no big headline event over the next 10 days, nothing too exciting. Snow lovers, this is the expected snow between now and January 20th off the GFS, and the snow off the European. Basically nothing here. We'll check the teleconnections. European, hey, this is the Arctic Oscillation, and look what it does out there in 10 days. It wants to go positive. Could it be the cold air machine is shut down for a while? Sure, in this El Nino pattern, that's very possible. North Atlantic Oscillation doing the same thing. It goes positive in 10 days. And if that's the case, we would see perhaps relatively mild weather toward the end of this month. But again, that's just giving us an idea. That's no forecast. Temperatures off the ensemble over the next 10 days, 10 to 15 days. Nothing too exciting. Got the cold snaps in the air. Overall temperatures stay below average, but no sign of any brutally cold. If this is right, this will be our coldest morning out of the next 15. The one we're having right now. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.